a biographical film about stage actress Gertrude Lawrence, but the movie failed both critically and commercially. Despite her Golden Globe nomination, the film's lack of success was a blow to her career. Similarly, Darling Lily, 1970, directed by her husband Blake Edwards, sought to reinvent her image by presenting her in a more mature and sensual light. Unfortunately, the film's troubled production and misaligned audience expectations led to another disappointing outcome. While Julie's performances in both films were praised, the commercial failures signaled a shift in Hollywood's favor, and her reign as the queen of musicals seemed to be coming to an end. Reinvention and risk. A new creative path. Determined to keep evolving, Julie launched The Julie Andrews Hour in 1972, a variety show that showcased her range beyond musicals. Despite earning critical acclaim and winning several Emmy Awards, the show failed to capture the audience's attention, leading to its cancellation after just one season. Undeterred, Julie took a surprising step by performing in nightclubs, an environment far removed from her previous, more polished roles. In intimate settings, she sang jazz, shared witty stories, and allowed her true personality to shine through. This bold move showcased her versatility and willingness to step outside her comfort zone, marking a pivotal moment in her career. Triumph and resurgence. A new chapter in film, Julie Andrews' career experienced a resurgence in the late 1970s with the film 10, 1979, in which she played the love interest of a much younger man. The film was a commercial success, and Julie's performance proved that she was still a relevant force in Hollywood. She followed this success with a groundbreaking role in Victor/Victoria, 1982, where she played a woman pretending to be a man impersonating a woman. The film tackled themes of gender and identity with humor and sophistication, earning her both Golden Globe recognition and an Academy Award nomination. This role solidified her ability to take on complex and socially relevant material, proving her talents extended far beyond her musical roots. Private struggles. The challenges of love and loss. Julie's professional life was marked by both triumphs and personal struggles. She married set and costume designer Tony Walton in 1959, and together they had a daughter, Emma. However, their marriage eventually ended in divorce. Julie found lasting love with director Blake Edwards in 1969, and their relationship became a beautiful partnership built on mutual respect and creativity. They worked together on several films and shared a deep bond that lasted for over 4 decades. When Blake passed away in 2010, Julie was left to navigate the complexities of grief and loss. Her reflections on their life together reveal a woman who found strength in love and partnership, offering insight into her resilience and ability to endure even the most difficult of circumstances. The loss of her voice, a devastating challenge. Perhaps one of the most heart-wrenching moments in Julie's life came in the late 1990s when she experienced a sudden and severe strain in her voice. By 1997, doctors discovered a lesion on her vocal cords, and what was meant to be a routine surgery resulted in permanent scarring, leaving Julie unable to sing. The impact of losing her voice was profound. It marked the end of an era in her career. The voice that had defined her identity and career was no longer hers. Julie went through a period of mourning and adjustment, but she did not allow this devastating loss to define her. She pursued legal action to address the surgical error, and although the personal and emotional consequences were lasting, she found new ways to share her talents through writing and advocacy. Finding new ways to shine. Writing and storytelling. In the years following the loss of her voice, Julie Andrews demonstrated remarkable adaptability. She turned to writing, a new creative outlet, that allowed her to continue connecting with audiences. She became an acclaimed author of children's books, memoirs, and educational projects, using her words to inspire and teach. Her books, such as the Very Fairy Princess series, introduced her to a new generation of fans while reaffirming her love for storytelling. Through her writing, Julie remained a powerful voice, even without the singing that had once made her famous. This transition highlights her ability to find new ways to express her creativity, ensuring that her artistry could endure in a different form. Reflections on life, the power of love and resilience. Julie Andrews's life is also a story of enduring love and the power of partnership. Her relationship with Blake Edwards was one of mutual respect, shared creativity, and deep affection. Through their marriage, they built a family, navigated the highs and lows of Hollywood, and supported each other through the challenges that came with fame. Fame has a way of striking like a force of nature, and for Julie Andrews, it came at a young age, with both beauty and weight. The world quickly embraced her for her breathtaking talent, but the impact of her newfound fame was overwhelming. Julie has openly discussed how the sudden rise to stardom led her to seek therapy, a time of reflection and self-discovery that allowed her to process the whirlwind of attention. To millions, she was the voice that defined a generation, most famously as the enchanting Mary Poppins and the warm-hearted Maria von Trapp. But behind the public persona, Julie faced her own private struggles, which shaped the woman we admire today. At 89, she reflects on the highs and lows of her journey, speaking with courage and honesty about her life's challenges, growth, and resilience. A musical beginning. Nurturing talent from the start. Born on October 1, 1935, as Julia Elizabeth Wells in England, Julie Andrews was immersed in the world of music from an early age. Her mother, Barbara, was a talented pianist, though her dreams of a musical career were sidelined by family responsibilities. Julie's stepfather, Ted Andrews, a vaudeville performer, recognized her exceptional vocal talent early on and nurtured it. At just 8 years old, Julie was studying under Madame Lillian Stiles Allen, a renowned soprano. Her remarkable vocal range quickly set her apart, and by 12, she was already performing professionally in London. Known as Britain's youngest prima donna, her early years were filled with a blend of discipline, creativity, and determination that laid the foundation for her future success. Broadway breakthrough, shaping a star. Julie's Broadway debut at 19 in The Boyfriend showcased her natural charm and clear, soaring voice, drawing the attention of theater-goers and critics alike. However, it was her role in My Fair Lady that catapulted her into the limelight. Her portrayal of the flower girl Eliza Doolittle, transforming from an unpolished street vendor into a sophisticated lady, earned her critical acclaim. Songs like I Could Have Danced All Night became iconic, and Julie's professionalism and talent quickly made her one of Broadway's brightest stars. The success of My Fair Lady would mark the beginning of a remarkable career that would soon take her to the silver screen, where her talents would be tested in new and exciting ways. Mary Poppins, a magical role that defined her career. In 1964, Julie Andrews was cast as Mary Poppins, a role that would forever define her career. Walt Disney, after a long search, saw Julie on Broadway and immediately recognized that she was the perfect actress to bring the beloved character to life. When the film premiered in August 1964, it became an instant hit, grossing over $31 million, an enormous sum at the time. Songs like A Spoonful of Sugar and Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious became enduring classics, and Julie's performance earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This victory was especially poignant for Julie, who had been passed over for the role of Eliza Doolittle in the film adaptation of My Fair Lady just the year before. Her perseverance and undeniable talent had finally earned her the recognition she deserved. The Sound of Music, a cultural icon. After the success of Mary Poppins, Julie starred as Maria von Trapp in The Sound of Music, 1965, a role that would become iconic. The film, which grossed $286 million worldwide, captured hearts with its timeless music, beautiful scenery, and Julie's heartfelt portrayal of the young postulant-turned-nanny. The opening scene, where Julie twirls on a mountaintop while singing "The Hills Are Alive," has become one of the most iconic moments in cinematic history. But filming the scene was not without its challenges. A helicopter used for the aerial shot knocked Julie to the ground several times, yet her resilience and sense of humor shone through. This film solidified her place in Hollywood and marked the peak of her early career. A broader range, taking on new challenges. Despite her success in musicals, Julie Andrews was determined to stretch her acting range. In 1964, she took on a darker role in The Americanization of Emily, a film that explored themes of war and patriotism. The following year, she starred in Torn Curtain, a spy thriller directed by Alfred Hitchcock, opposite Paul Newman. These films, though not as commercially successful as her musicals, proved that Julie was more than just a singer. She was a versatile actress capable of handling complex material. Although her roles in these films received mixed reviews, they marked an important step in her evolution as an artist, demonstrating her ability to tackle diverse genres and subject matter. Career setbacks. Navigating the ups and downs. Hollywood, however, is a fickle place, and Julie's stardom was not immune to the challenges of the industry. In 1968, she starred in Star. Julie's candid reflections on the loss of her beloved husband reveal a woman whose strength was rooted in empathy and devotion. The experience of watching Blake's health decline and managing his passing has given Julie a profound understanding of love, loss, and resilience, lessons that have informed both her personal and professional life. Legacy and inspiration. A life well lived now. At 89, Julie Andrews stands as an icon, not only for her groundbreaking performances in film and theater, but also for the strength, adaptability, and grace with which she has navigated her personal and professional challenges. Her legacy is built on her talent, but also on her ability to evolve, reinvent herself, and inspire others. From her early days in London and Broadway to her Hollywood fame and the personal trials she faced along the way, Julie's journey has been one of triumph, growth, and love. Her story is a reminder that true artistry transcends any single talent. It's about the ability to adapt, endure, and find new ways to shine, even when life takes unexpected turns.